Etiefo memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV. So there is an update on Ken Ofori, but let me give you the timeline of events. Na yewi na yaba update no so. Inti yeni the story between Ken Ofori and the special prosecutor. I mean, we all know, right? We all know the issue. We all know the story. Inti Edu baby no Ken Ofori was not happy. Says special prosecutor need declared wanted, because initially the special prosecutor declared Ken Ofori wanted, and then later the special prosecutor had to remove that declaration and Omar Ken Ofori time after Wamubeka said Ken Ofori acquired surgery and the likes, no, the first surgery now workers no. But Ken Ofori the case no echo Human Rights Court say special prosecutor declare no wanted no. Etia or no Ken Ofori and the human rights into human rights no and stop the special prosecutor from ever declaring him wanted again. What you say and all that now, and that was around 15th March 2025. Enti mami read this story no me na my bro and the updates no. And this story in also Ken Ofori sues Office of the Special Prosecutor for declaring him wanted. As a former finance minister, Ken Ofori has initiated legal action against the Office of the Special Prosecutor, challenging the legality of his declaration as a wanted person and a fugitive from justice. Ken Ofori's suit argues that the OSP overstepped its statutory powers by using a media briefing to make such declarations, violating his fundamental human rights and breaching Ghana's constitutional provisions. It was a special prosecutor there were here, no. Any special prosecutor no ni tumi muso obeye. And the special prosecutor no wa abuse a year 2 constitution no ediamano. Also, the OSP last month declared the former finance minister a wanted man after declaring that it was convinced Ofori did not want to avail himself to assist in its investigations into corruption and corruption-related issues. Now, I say the suit, I say na me pesa oshanenson. I say the suit filed at the High Court Human Rights Division calls for several declarations, including Ken Ofori relieves Ben and now was searchy. Again, and now pe se court no enyema no. Ken Ofori call court na sema wakatre court ne say the OSP has no legal mandate to use media briefings to declare an individual wanted. Ken Ofori argues that such declarations fall under police jurisdiction and must be done with court approval. Ken Ofori say special prosecutor ebe use media briefings ebe press conference declare no wanted no. Ghana constitution ni mu no ye isa to me no yamfa ma special prosecutor police na wo say yes ah. It is hard na special prosecutor no. Special prosecutor kra wenya court approval. Inti etia wono Ken Ofori the human right. That was the first relief. 2. By declaring him wanted without proper legal basis, the Office of Special Prosecutor allegedly exceeded its authority under the Office of the Special Prosecutor Act 2017, Act 959, and the Office of the Special Prosecutor Operations Regulations 2018, LI 2374. Says Special Prosecutor declared wanted no. Special prosecutor any legal basis bia woni gina so papa bi a wode declare wono Ken Ofori no wanted. Special prosecutor no ni gina so ni na anye gina so papa bi a what I say into no or exceed ni authority the Office of Special Prosecutor Act 2017 emano were exceeding no. 3. I said the alleged unlawful declaration infringes on his personal liberty, Article 14, and freedom of movement, Article 21, as enshrined in the 1992 Constitution. In Tobaso says, a declaration, yeah, special prosecutor, we declare no wanted, no Ken Ofori wa yegane ni. Na, to me, ana emra, emma or no Ken Ofori kwan, the personal liberty, baby or person could be an unko. As our declaration, yeah, you declare no wanted, no. A idea be a tiasan emra no. Here, Article 14, and a personal liberty, no, and then freedom of movement, Article 21. What you say? I say it also violates international human rights obligations under the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and the African Charter on Human and People's Rights. What you say? So about the Koti African bra international embrani na say ade special prosecutor no etiano international ni what you say wa unim. Now I say the suit also accuses the special prosecutor Kisie Jabin of professional misconduct. Kenofoyata claims that Kisie Jabin violated Article 23 of the Constitution by responding to his solicitors via media briefing rather than through formal legal channels. In the Kenofoyata, someone what can I say? Me lawyers atro letter Abrewo special prosecutor. Esan se obe responded to me lawyers in that same way of letter no. Wakwa responded to me lawyers in a media briefing. Wakwa press conference now the I responded to my lawyers. Sa ade na why no. Wetia the Professional Conduct Act. Article 23. Onye professional. Ati asiye. Itu to me who say Kenofoyata suit we are not dema the special prosecutor no. Send your make I say he was going for fishing. No woni menama wo kwa akwache but ono de wo to net no. Say enam na ebechi enam kese and ebechi ketwa kra na emfa ne ho. Clearly if you listen to the suit and what Kenofoyata was seeking for now, that's how personally I can explain it. Inti na opeso ochi enambi. Ati asiye. I see, Kenofoyata is seeking among others. Now, some of the things I will seek the removal of his photograph and details from the Office of Special Prosecutors Wanted list. That time no, na special prosecutor no Kenofoyata mfoni ababebo special prosecutor ne wanted list no eso. And like Kenofoyata eka say yenyi ni mfoni emfree ho. I say compensation for damages caused by the unlawful declaration and public listing as a wanted person. Say yedi nenim akwakobo as wanted. It was special prosecutor ne website esono ne wanted list esono. Egu wono Kenofoyata ne hufin into special prosecutor office no entia neka aban ni entia neka. Owie yo sanso person oji esi. Kenofoyata Kenofoyata person oji sike fi aban no obium. I say formal responses from the Office of Special Prosecutor to outstanding legal correspondences from the solicitors. I say listing of required documents from the Office of Special Prosecutor for investigation purposes to be served on his solicitors in anticipation of his return to Ghana. An injunction preventing the Special Prosecutor from redeclaring him a wanted person or a fugitive from justice. And sa last one way, and me who said Dabi Kenofoyata and say. Oya papa no de na adwene nam enti owie no sanso ka se court no encounter special prosecutor ne say oni hu to me biom so obetumi ever declare Kenofoyata wanted wo bibiara. It was part of his release. Adia no pese court eyema no. Yes, it was part of the things. Na Kenofoyata pese court eyema no. And this was the suit. March 15th, 2025. Now, fast forward to 2 months on. The Human Rights Court at na Kenofoyata case ne so. Na Human Rights Judge no etena case ne so no. O reading nsem na head document e dia babeto nenim ehwe eye special prosecutor nsem na. O say hey Kenofoyata fa wasem free meni so ko. Wa bo Kenofoyata asem egu say Kenofoyata asem a wode aba no say be ababi enim. And the special prosecutor has come out to announce this. Now let's go and read what the special prosecutor put out. We'll read comments. There is a very special message to the special prosecutor. Me hu ne se Melodies ebusuafo so mumu bebre na no enra story bi a me ye no. Me hu se mumu bebre na so mo the same message na breast special prosecutor no. We'll read that message as well. But you read the special prosecutor ne nsem a wo kan efa sa special prosecutor dey wa ba betro efa court ruling no. Eso. O say news in the Human Rights Court has dismissed an application by former Finance Minister Kenneth Ofori, who sought to prevent the office of the Special Prosecutor from declaring him wanted ahead of his scheduled appearance on 2nd June 2025. I say Mr. Ofori, who is under multiple investigations by the OSP and other state agencies relating to his tenure in office, had asked the court to restrain the OSP from issuing a wanted notice and from circulating his image online. He is currently the subject of an active Interpol red notice, and extradition proceedings have begun with the relevant authorities to secure his return to Ghana. The dismissed application forms part of a series of civil suits he has filed against the OSP and the Republic, either to halt its operations or challenge the issuance of arrest warrants in the ongoing proceedings. The special prosecutor say, "Sir, suit ya Kenofoyata wa file. No pe. Just say that is why I told you, say it looks like Kenofoyata is going for fishing. Wako insuo biano, ena wako akoto net. Insuo ni munu onim enamwa ewom. But okoto net na to insuo nim. Say fish be biano. Opeso chi say 1,000 o. Say ye kpanla o. Say ye shark o. Ono de onfa ho. Clearly no. It looks like that's what Kenofoyata is doing. In the special prosecutor name someone what can say enye suit ba kope. Na che say Kenofoyata cases award ya court and ya assemble akope. Bebre wa file cases bebre or court. Nini na so person stolly process no or halty process no. But nini name no. And there judge abo ba kwegu. Into the other ones nso wo ho a ye hwe nim. But clearly say judge abo we yegu no. I think say it is even going to be I mean it's looking good for the special prosecutor what you see. It's really looking good for the special prosecutor. Now let's read comments and see what Ghanaians are saying. Now here we are. Story now me catch say Ghana for Asha sie kasa. Me de no so be bro ne ahwe de echo. Osi Obisi, I think at this point speed really matters. Key witnesses and documents grow vulnerable over time, and prolonged cases will enable back channel negotiations. Since the judiciary has affirmed the OSP's authority to pursue him through all lawful means, including the Interpol Red Notice already in effect, this is the OSP's Rubicon. Swift, transparent action will transform this ruling from a legal victory into a cornerstone of Ghana's anti-corruption legacy. Hesitation surrounds momentum too obstructionist. When the law speaks definitely, enforcement must echo without pause. And I think, say, I don't know this person, but clearly this person doesn't sound like a Ghanaian, right? Okay, Nana Grant. Okay, Nana Grant, they were Ghanaian. But in some way, Okano, Nyansa Sempa, na uti in some way, Okan, was see, sa ruling, yeah, the, High Court, Human Rights Division, Eddie Abano. It was a special prosecutor, Ejina ruling, way so. Na, or they, emeki, or they pursue Kenofoyata no de kwachino enimu ya because se wan hwe no wenjina asem we so na wan fa nkwa akwa say when you ruling favorable ruling na so ntumi nye hwe ati ase enam da wenim na so ntumi nre into special prosecutor this is ni oyisu word Rubicon ati ase this is the go ahead as special prosecutor no wenya from the court. So one kono kochi eye Kenofoyata nti sisi ade de obeye bi obechi Kenofoyata bia na onye no kochi no ati ase nti na no okay, so obi say keep from fooling us. Obi so say Richard Ahiagba, you dey see what they go on, abeg make fast. Press conference number 99 loading. Osi Charlie, this is very good and refreshing for the fight against corruption. Obi say, Ken's wife after reading this. Ose Maji, you did good. If you relent on this, I may lose faith in our justice system. And a lot of people are warning the special prosecutor. I think say the special prosecutor, if he is not noticing, there is something happening. Na one year, Ghana for Eddie Bufu no beba ono so. One year, and he is losing the goodwill. Seriously, the special prosecutor is losing the goodwill. He needs to act fast. And then Interpol, the Kenofoyata to so about a week or two ni yente he na area ba bontia ba be kasa na nsen and the why you say Ginewie na yebete nka 3 months time. Ye nimrewu. 3 months time. Doctor be me who post be a doctor be make here. Or see after 3 months time, asem we be catching and say the Kenofoyata here say Ginewie no when ya issue on the bema, when the bema to mean sorry, no, you see, when here another 2 months, now man the bema sorry, and Dr. Libel say the possible issues that could arise. Send the year say 3 months, no, Doctor they say the possible issues that could arise. And you know, say, can you ata area because 3 months, I don't forget it. Na 3 months na can you ata beba. Gane ni bi nsem wa baba ka no. Na unim saa de we a kenufo ata akwakoye surgery ya wakwakoye na area baba ka train say 3 months no. Fortunately or unfortunately, there are a lot of Ghanaians who listen to me omo are involved in surgery. Ati ase omo aye surgery pain. Ebi mo send me omo audios. Omo nso nsem a omo kan utie de omo kan. Omo say saa de we ati ase ye ma me ba ko send audio a watch so no surgery a wo ye be 7 hours. 8 hours long surgery. But we ye sorry ye kokoye ni bibia baby o ye surgery ni kra no na e ho no kra no nhye da ante ya ni bibi. Ati ase a lot of people, I mean people who know about surgery we kra no we omo ye sa can for at this specific surgery da no. Some of them have reached out to me and more try me say, "Sa 3 months na year na ka no entro." Ati ase. Inti no I think say need na no it is up to the special prosecutor. Wan he ni year the goodwill no obesha say we lose. Ati ase. Now let's read more comments and see. Or say I feel most of the MPP people in the legal sector are even angry now with the numbers involved in some of these criminal cases. Or say massa, you people are joking with us, eh? How can this akokra be so difficult to locate and send back here in 1 day? These guys called politicians ankasa. Some cult group bill. Or say good. If America can extradite our romance scammers, what prevents us from extraditing our corrupt former public officials back to Ghana? Extradite Ken now. And you see, Enra made a story, Bremo, on alleged MPP parliamentary candidate aspirants bia FBI for aba Ghana aba bechichi omo any other Ghanaians maybe reading krata atremo na okoko read this story na me de bremo na already comment e wom na Melodies ebusian for commenting na say nti America for to me ba ha eba bechi Ghana for extradite omo na kenofo yata de aka wo ho de ntia so you see it goes to the point I made. Say special prosecutor no one here gradually he's losing the goodwill. But you see, this even proves my point. Se mobe kaya emra same way by special prosecutor ne ba bonten eba be declare kenofo Atta wanted. Later wobeka say okay because kenofo Atta beka say okoye surgery. Wobeka say okay. Wo yi kenofo Atta din every wanted list no. I sat here and I told you guys say kenofo Atta ndi bone. Muni amokaya. Me catch them say kenofo Atta ndi bone. People did not understand my point of argument. Ghana for people na anti argument na me making no. People did not understand. Nkrofo anti argument na me na say. Na nkrofo bisa say na sembe na Melodies okay. Melodies na sembe na working. People did not understand my argument. You see, I was being sarcastic. Because the question was that say kenofo Atta yesi we di bone. Yesi wabo krono. Yesi wabo omine form. Send ya ye kana. Special prosecutor ne man me declare no wanted. Now later one man me country so okay me declare no wanted ba odi me yini din me twen no me man mre se wo wi a wono ambra dabi obi a wabo omine form no ye nye ne saa. And the court has vindicated some of us. Say indeed, the special prosecutor ne ye no na enye illegal, it was legal. And so at this point, I think say the special prosecutor will get himself to be blamed. The way the thing is going, at this point, obe blame you on one home. I feel say it is about time. I also Ghana special prosecutor no man emre. 2 days, in the next 2 days, in the next 3 days. If kenofo Atta is not in Ghana, I don't understand why the special prosecutor should still be in office as a special prosecutor. Seriously. I don't understand. Especially when Yeni na enra yati senior big guys in this country social media America for aba bechi omodi omoko. These are not small guys, guys that control the streets. Big guys are omo sika. Emma, some people in the security sector na grano omo control omo. Chia sika mo and the likes. These people are able to send police after people in this country because of omusika omo. Itumi bora Ghana, itumi ba before mokosa. Obien to me nye hwee ewo. But kenofo yata de ye ntumi ngongo fa no. Na ye ka krono a ye say America ye say Ghana for krono a ye say omo abo a yaba be chon kenofo yata allegedly krono a ye de tutu ne so cases be brede to ne so no embro Ghana for krono na ye say Ghana for na abo America for aba be chon no. So at this point I think say the special prosecutor the goodwill of Ghana for woman no, it is running out. It's not about church at this time. We need to see action. We need to see action. Into say, why Interpol no bring them yet? And also your question I will be sir. I say, if you don't prosecute the wrongdoers, we will not keep you in power beyond 2028. Mark this. I say, bring that nigga down here. The theatrics is too much. Obi say such audacity. I say you guys should have requested him to be brought to Ghana before the FBI can be given permission to arrest the fraud boys. He is the same as them, and I don't know why you guys can't arrest him. I say the FBI should extradite him for us. I say in-house. Man Ghana. Okay, I say, can you post his wanted picture again? Obi say extradition now. Get the crook back here and cage him. Simple. Obi say nonsense. Anyway, let's go to the story I told you. And I've said it already. Ghanaians are losing goodwill for the special prosecutor. Now, let's listen to KSM. KSM is one of the veterans in Ghanaian media, right? I say enough of the press conferences. Show us action. KSM fires OSP. Attorney General. I see comedian come social commentator Kweku Sinti Misa, popularly known as KSM, has criticized the Office of the Special Prosecutor and Attorney General for what he describes as a parade of press conferences with no concrete results. In a video posted on his YouTube channel, he lamented the extent of looting and embezzlement across some major government agencies while the country was in debt and had to secure funding from the IMF. According to him, the country could progress if such monies are recovered. Also, the numbers that are being looted are staggering. It is sad if you think about the fact that we had to go to IMF to beg, yet people were looting. If we can recover the loot, all these taxes would have been needless, he said. KSM further challenged the anti-corruption agencies to move from talk to action, stating that Ghanaians are tired of the press conferences. So, to the OSP and the Attorney General, let's see something. We can't allow the steam to be lost. Put more fire under the pot. Every time the OSP is organizing press conferences, we are tired. Start moving. Unless he doesn't have evidence. If he has evidence, chase them. Recover the money. Don't show any mercy to any criminal, he said. He urged authorities to intensify investigations under the Operation Recover All Loot initiative, stating no more talk. Start recovering stolen funds. And we need to remind my very own NDC again. Sir, Operation Recover All Loot, no. Maybe the NDC doesn't know. But enya dia Ghana for ye dia grow. Operation Recover All Loot. Unse KSM kasa ono de or attack the OSP and the Attorney. For the Attorney General, I don't have a problem with the Attorney General because at least we know say as it stands now, no, just 6 months into office, say ye nim krana nim say the Edubuahin case, no, Attorney General Washasi, and then CCA, no, the National Service case in Sono, Attorney General Washasi, into ye nim krana ye nim these two cases, right? Into Attorney General, there is no problem with the Attorney General. I don't have a problem with the Attorney General for now, but the special prosecutor, yes, so Kisie Jabin. Me say in the next 2 days, in the next 3 days, yes, yeah, will be a common criminal. It will chrome her privileges na ye dia makeno for yata no ye money pa krono. Ye money pa krono. It's very simple. And the obi question obi science inti nanka MPP winiye enanka kenofuyata ye ka say ye be the minister inti nanka kenofuyata by this time unko ni Ghana na. Very good question as any pa ko ni bisai. Ba omia winiye na ba omia ka say still nanka obi kipi kenofuyata wana aban mu a. Wo pese mo tell say nanka ende kenofuyata ti baby say oyare inti no oje ayare sa. And then the year na ebe tron krata amaye 3 months obeba. So doctors kasa na me pesa me tro nsem bia doctor bia ka wo kenofuyata ne adewe sa ne yare nsensem we no doctor bi nso ababonti ababe kasa na me pesa me tro nsem wa doctor ne dia atodwa. So this is a doctor, a friend of Dr. Anaba, however you pronounce it. I say Ofori's prostate cancer can be treated in Ghana. He's just making excuses. I say the member of parliament for Garu, Dr. Thomas Anaba, has accused former finance minister Kenofuyata of deliberately avoiding investigations by the office of the special prosecutor under the guise of seeking medical treatment abroad. Professor Mrs. Angela Oforiata, wife of the former minister, had earlier announced that her husband had undergone a successful prostate cancer surgery. In a statement issued on Monday, June 16th, she indicated that the robotic-assisted radical prostatectomy was carried out at Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota on Friday, June 13th, and that he's currently receiving post-operative care. However, reacting to the developments on Accra-based Metro TV's Good Morning Ghana show on Tuesday, June 17th, Dr. Anaba, who is a former medical director of the Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Greater Accra Ridge Hospital, Dr. Anaba, and the former medical director or your Dr. Penny Ewa Ridge Hospital, said the condition can be treated in Ghana. He believes the former minister is deliberately using his illness to avoid facing questions in the ongoing corruption-related investigations. Prostate cancer, what he has, can be managed in Ghana. That is why some of us think that, yes, he's sick, but he's using the sickness as a smokescreen and an excuse not to come home, he said. I say, that robotic prostatectomy they claim he underwent is nothing extraordinary. Even though Ghana doesn't have the robot, our doctors can remove the prostate through the urethra or perform abdominal removal. He added, many people undergo cancer surgery in Ghana, using prostate cancer as an excuse not to return to Ghana. Many people undergo cancer surgery in Ghana. Using prostate cancer as an excuse not to return to Ghana is unacceptable. That condition does not prevent you from boarding a flight. Dr. Naba further stated, I can tell you, Ridge Hospital and even in Tamale, where I come from, there are good urologists who can manage this. So this is coming from a former director of Ridge Hospital, one of the biggest hospitals we have in Ghana. Kasa. Se Kenofuyata dia wo ye ne de ono de ohun ne se eye adanko da adwe krokro de John and awoye. I was reading there was a video I was watching, and it was a video on people who love manipulating people, right? And I think I've spoken about that thing on this platform before. Engrofo awomo pe engrofo manipulate. You see, I say there are 3 types of lies. There are 3 types of lies. Okay. Now, I say the best lie ever. Intro. I say no kware. Now so intro. Now, a type of lie they say ebia nipa krono. Na make an example a video ni yusu ye. A type of lie and say ebia nipa krono onante ye ukuhia no baby eno onante ye eno bae. No nante ba bedu ono eno we o katre wo say oh man nante me fa car. We twa wontro ene de ye outright lie, a blatant lie. We twa wontro because asem o kan no 100% it is a lie. Now, I say omo manipulating crofo. The best form of lie our mu yusu sa intro na asede asemo a wo kano onimpa se wo twa ntro nanso wa sheda de bibi ase wo manipulative and let me give an example so you understand. Nti nipa krona afa wakwa fa trotro a trotro na wafa ne nim se trotro bi wo ho a Benz Mercedes Benz sa Sprinter Benz Sprint ukofa 2 is it 207 bus krana Benz what you say Benz for na yes a trotro no nti wafa trotro a Benz ofa trotro no ba be hia wo wo baabi obisa ne se sen na wo baaye no ene wo ka kire wo se oh me de Benz ene baaye na Benz na me de baaye ne krana driver ene drive me baaye me driver ena kire se otwi me a wo de me baaye na ma relax wo Benz ni musi o say that type of intro no nipa kuni twa ntro ukwa china asemo be kan say na so no de wanka we ntwa wontro because technically indeed onim say ye ntro no utwa say ne o kan asem na ye ntro no utwa eno share that catch say media me did Benz na buy ya driver na drive me technically trotro na wo de buy no enyo no drive ye driver bi na drive no but wa kan asem na te say de what na the Benz car bi mu ena wo ye nipa kesie bi ena driver bi ne or personal driver bi na driver na drive na ba say won say ne o kan asem no but technically no he didn't lie. It was just a woman manipulating microphone. That is what they do. And it looks like utie doctor nensemu a wo kana. Opeso say that is what Atta is trying to do to Ghanaians. O say ebia Atta yare de o yare. Obi anka say ebia won yare. Yare de ebia o yare. But onim say yare na wo yare no. Sebi still but there are people a wo yare still wo ko ejuma meboa. It onim say yare na wo yare no still obetumi aye de ope. Obetumi aba Ghana. Bibie ni wo beto no. But the yare no aye care or the yare na dani small screen and a what they can't try and so me yare to me ba any me had do me any me high away any me high away. This is what the doctor is saying. Won't you want your comment box anymore? But I say